What's up, y'all? We live. My bad, I'm a minute late, I think. But welcome to volume 46, Behind the Grind. We doing it. We
What's
doing it
up,
real big. I am your boy Trip B. This is my co-host.
Johnny Concepts?
Yes, sir. Tonight, volume 46. We got the homie Scandalist. Say what's up, bro.
Scandalist, man. What's good, everybody? Cheers.
What's
Cheers.
up? Thanks for kicking it with us. We
Yeah,
appreciate
man.
it.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Yeah, of course, bro. Of course. So guys, while we let the people trickle on in, if you wouldn't mind giving us a share or dropping a GME, dropping a question for Scandalous. Um, we about to go in a couple of seconds here. I wanna start the show off tonight with a verse from Scandalous, obviously, as we normally do. It was his debut, but I'm gonna let the people come on in. Guys, get comfortable, grab a drink, grab a smoke, and shit like that.
Oh, and before you do that, I just want to say welcome. I think this is the first time we're streaming on Facebook as well. So
Yeah,
welcome, Facebook viewers. We are happy to have you here.
What's up,
yeah, we
Faith?
did it. Yeah, we did the Pestilence Volume 45. We streamed on the book as well.
Oh, so
So
I'm
welcome back, Facebook.
okay. I called out. My bad.
That's all good. It's all good. Welcome back. I'm going to run this little commercial, and we're going to come back and run Scandalous verse. Yes, indeed. Grind Mode Cypher's interview podcast, Behind the Grind, brought to you by Trip B. Once again, my co-host, introduce yourself.
Johnny Concepts. What's up?
And our featured MC of the evening, Scandalous. What's good?
Scandalous music. Check me out. Thank y'all again for having me, man.
Of course. Welcome, guys. All right, we got some heads in here now, so I'm ready to roll the footage. We got Scandalous verse from the Grind Mode Cypher VIP only event. This was shot. This is volume 3, produced by Evil Dead. It was shot in New Jersey. We were just there. Oh, this premiered July 14th. So we were there, what, June? I guess it was June, yeah. Me and Johnny were at the event. It was a great time.
Yes, sir.
Uh, Shit like that. So I'm going to give this a share right here, guys. Oh, I just want to say, I'm going to wait till after to say it. Okay, here we go. Guys, welcome to the show. We got a couple more heads in here now. I'm gonna start it off with Scandalous verse, so you guys can get to know the MC before we get to know the man himself. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Scandalous, mute your mic if you can find the button, please, and Johnny as well. I'm gonna rock it. Let's go.
You choose the crew quick, tell me where my rappers at. Crime mode everything, fuck anything after that. I leave the track decimated like warheads when they detonated. It's obsessive nature, the vets left here on ventilators. Put the pen to paper more venomous than the penetrated. So addicted substance and left them slumped and vegetative. When I meditated, the power harness was elevated and accelerated. The fire burning and desecrated. Your pathetic face it, I'm level-headed and educated. With a better cadence, they left unsettled and devastated. Let me demonstrate it, you featherweights getting levitated. Punch your head occasion like World Wrestling Federation. Sending 7 fingers to senators, banning legislation. Then I'm defecating on mobile rappers is decorated like they innovative and change the game to invigorate it. So I'm situated, obliterated, incinerate, a bit incubated. The time is right and I'm sick of waiting. Flip the script to kick shit to get me grind mode affiliated.
Sheesh. That was a body. Gosh.
Yeah, that was a big body bag right there. Let me unmute Scandalous real quick. Oh, there we go. Yeah, guys, what did you think of that? What did we think of that one? This was a fire verse. I see Facebook user. I can't see your name because you didn't allow us access on the StreamYard site, but that's okay. Yeah, definitely a fire verse. I was definitely impressed at the event. This was Scandalous debut on the Grind Mode Cypher. Did an amazing job. Got to anchor the Cypher as well, which you know is an honor and has always been throughout the history of ciphers, not just Grind Mode Cypher. It's just the history of hip hop. Usually the most respected verse or person will go last. So I just wanted to say, what other Grind Mode affiliate debuted as anchor? So big ups for that. And but before we get into like the Grind Mode side of things, Scandalous, let me unshare the screen so we can get back to us. I just want to know, so hip hop, man, the thing we all love, the thing that brought us here all together, that has all of us watching right now. Was that something that was always in your house as a kid that your parents listened to, or was hip hop something that you came across later on in life?
No, man, it was it was definitely not something my parents listened to. You know, back in the day, my parents would take my CDs from me after hearing some of the stuff I was listening to. My parents are old school. Like my dad, I'm 33. My dad's like 74 this year. So like I'm the last. I'm the baby. So like they were like Beatles and Elvis and all that old school stuff in my house. But I had two older brothers, an older sister. So you know I got to hear a little bit of everything.
Yeah, that's what's up. But even so, you were still listening to classic artists and still
Yep.
classic artistry. Now, when did you start like writing yourself, and then also where did you come up with the name Scandalist? How did that come into play?
So I probably started writing, I don't know, maybe when I was like 12, 13 years old. Once it was basically one of my buddies that I used to play rec football with. I used to hang out at his house all the time. We party all the time. And he had an older brother and his buddies who were all into this. And they'd be making beats and rapping in the basement and freestyling all the time. And that kind of, you know, lit something in me. I've always been into writing. Like when I was a kid, you know, I was thinking about being a teacher, like an English teacher, gotten praised before for writing and whatnot. I enjoy reading. So just all that kind of wraps into rap, I feel like.
That's dope, man.
That definitely explains like the vocabulary that you were displaying on like on that Cypher verse there.
Yeah, and like as far as the name Scandalous, man, there's not really like a cool thing behind it. AOL Instant Messenger was cool back when I was in middle school, and I had to come up with a cool name, and I don't even know where it came from. It's just something that I came up with and stuck with ever since. Got that shit tatted on my arm, and you know, it's with me now.
Oh yeah, that's dope. That's cool. Yeah, man. So now you found hip hop music. Who were some of your early influences or favorite MCs when you found the genre?
So growing up, it was like the usual stuff, like Tupac, Biggie, Nas, Eminem, whatnot. One of my first probably albums that I got was like a Nas CD that my brother got me for Christmas. Other than like burning CDs, this is like a first real CD. You know, I'm in the Napster days. So like, you know, but then like as far as the underground stuff, like Ill Bill, Necro, Nonfiction, Jedi Mind Tricks, Army of the Pharaohs, Sean Price, rest in peace, Wordsworth, Big Pun, Big L, Apathy, you know, all that, man. Like Snow Goons, Benefit, just all that, man. Like I just enjoyed the underground stuff. I like the lyricists. I'm definitely more like lyrics over beats. Don't get me wrong, I feel like the beat makes the song, but I enjoy hearing what people have to say and how they can, you know, construct like stories and whatnot and
Absolutely
make it into a song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure. I would have to agree with that. Now, kind of going off of that, so when you started writing, like did you always have like that in mind with your writing style, or like how did what is your writing process?
So my writing process is basically listen to the beat and over until sometimes I struggle. Sometimes it takes me a minute to come up with something, but usually it's almost like freestyle, and like I just listen to the beat until something comes up, get that first couple lines, jot that down, and go from there.
All right, word. Now, how you said you're 33 now? How old were you when you did pick up the pen and attempted to craft your first verse?
So like probably like 12, 13, but like I didn't really start putting. So like my notes, I got notebooks full of shit that's old that I don't even look at anymore just because it's old. But just in my phone alone, since I got a cell phone, like my notes is ridiculous. How many, you know, unfinished songs and attempts at songs and ideas and stuff. But I think probably like 5 years ago, once I had a little bit of money to establish myself and get kind of like a little home studio thing going on, that's when I really started like putting everything together to really try and make songs.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of songs, I think a little bit later tonight, if you guys are familiar with the old Friday night showdown that we were running here on the channel last year, Scandalist actually won. Was it volume 1? Was it the
first one? Yeah.
Yeah, man, first one. So Scandalist was actually the winner of the Grimo Cypher. Whatchamacallit? I just said it.
Friday Night Showdown.
Showdown.
Yeah. Friday Night Showdown. Friday Night Showdown. Yeah, volume 1, it says right here. So we're gonna run that for you guys a little bit later, also, so you can get a vibe not only of what he spit on the Cypher verse on his debut, but what his song was that first week of the showdown and how he was able to capture the crown there. So Scandalous, man, you're vibing out, you're fucking writing some rhymes and shit, and now you're 13, you're 15, you're 20, you're 25. When did Grimo Cypher come into your life? When was the first time you heard of us?
I'm not exactly sure. Honestly, it was probably 6 years ago, maybe. And it was just really fumbling through YouTube. Go YouTube, man. They suggested content to me. I started watching it. I think I saw the first. I can't remember if the first one I saw was with out in LA, and it was like Flawless, Real Talk back in the day. Him and I don't even remember, but it was long time ago. And then when I kind of didn't really keep up with it. And then when I saw that they were doing shit in Ocean City, which was like right around my way, I'm like, it like kind of piqued my interest again. I started watching it again. And that's when I kind of got involved with talking to AOK through online and submitting music and, putting me on with everybody.
That's dope. So you got involved organically.
Yep.
And also I wanted to say you originated, like, you just spit your debut Cypher that just premiered in July of this year. But you also were tapped in with Grind Mode on like our live streams for a minute before that.
Yep.
So I also want to let people watching this know that that's also how you can get directly connected to Grind Mode Cypher and eventually premiere yourselves on the Grind Mode Cypher. It's like we run these live streams, pop in and say what's up. Pop on the Sunday Night Grind and pop in a donation for Lingo and AOK and Grind Mode and have them review your shit and have the fan base review your shit. And you can get involved that way.
Yeah,
and
man, there was plenty of times where I don't even send in shit, and I'd pop in just to listen to stuff and find out some new music, man. So,
and it's like it's even a better way to break the ice, really, if you're the type who's like nervous to come into a hip hop setting or just a social setting in general. I know how people are with the social anxiety and shit. It's like if you pop into these live streams a couple times a month and get your name out there, it's like when you finally see people for the first time at these events, it's like, oh, I'm putting a face with a name now.
yeah.
So it makes it a lot less awkward, if you will, if you're that type of person. So I just, putting out the live stream shit there. I mean, and thank you for being involved in that shit. And it's a mutual benefit because you're a dope MC and you're anchoring one of our ciphers now. So
yeah, man, definitely mutual benefit. I'm discovering new people all the time. People are discovering me. I'm digging it.
Now, so you were the first winner of the Friday Night Showdown. So describe to us a little bit what that was like, doing that before going into your Cypher, and then explaining how your first Cypher experience went.
Yep. So honestly, before, when I was making music, I was stealing all my fucking beats off YouTube and not selling shit, just releasing it online. I'm still not selling shit, don't get me wrong, but I wasn't buying any beats, just finding the beats that I liked, downloading them, making songs on them. So The Chosen One, the song that I made, was actually like the first real shit I've actually made where I bought the beat. So shout out to Lingo on that, man. I bought the beat pack, and what was it, like something stupid like $20, and just for that beat alone, like worth way more than $20. So that beat, man, once I listened to that pack, that was right away, right when I heard that, like it got my gears turning. And I don't know, not to sound cocky or anything, but like when I recorded that and finished it, I was very satisfied. Like I was pretty confident that it was going to be a winner. And I was actually in Florida for my brother's wedding at the time when they announced that it was one. I was in Disney World, so it's like two cool things at once.
That's dope. Yeah, no, it's good to have that type of confidence, and it's even cool that you know, we were talking off the air in the DM about you know, the fact that you haven't been able to put out as much music as you wanted to, and it's dope for an artist who hasn't been able to, you know, to have an output like they wanted, to still have the confidence inside and know what their abilities are. And it takes like a true beast to know that. A lot of people are scared to put out their music, but sometimes people just don't have the capability to, and there's a difference there as well.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man.
Right, and not to say that beasts aren't scared to drop their tracks either. We all, like, you know, people always say
yeah, sometimes, like, you know, you spit something really nasty, but if you don't have like the technical aspect behind you to make it sound good, like, it doesn't sound good.
Right, why are you gonna drop it? Right, exactly. Yeah, I got to that point at one point in life where my rapping ability got greater than my mixing ability, and then I started calling my friends, like, all right guys, I gotta come see you. Yeah. Thanks, Johnny. Thanks, Lingo. Thanks, Focus.
Yeah. It's good to have friends in the business.
Yeah, it's good. Or to share the same love for this shit. You know what I'm saying? So what else was I gonna ask? Let's see.
You didn't get to answer the second part of my question. So like so after doing that, getting that experience with the Friday Night Showdown, talk about what your experience was going into your first Grind Mode Cypher. Didn't meet your expectations.
Oh man, it blew my expectations. I'd actually seen that it was going to be the Cypher going down, VIP, Snowgoon, Sean Strange, Diabolic. Like, just those three alone is like huge to me. So I told my wife, I'm like, I want to go to this concert. Let's get tickets, get a hotel. You know, it's 3.5 hour drive for us, and we gotta, you know, get kid sitters, all that stuff. So got that all figured out, and like 2 days after I paid for our tickets, I can't remember honestly if it was Lingo or AOK. One of them reached out to me. I think it was Lingo, and he's like, "Hey man, I see that you're coming out. What do you think about doing a Cypher?" And that was not what I was expecting. You know, I was coming out to. I honestly, I'm kind of like a homebody. Like, I don't do a lot of shit as far as like going out and performing live, and you know, I've been to many concerts, never performed. So I was definitely a little nervous, and if it were up to me, I probably would have went first to watch and then do it after I like saw how it was. But I'm glad I just did it, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it, and you know, I'm really glad I did it.
Yeah, how did you think the video turned out?
I thought it was really dope, man. I thought it turned out really good. I was a little nervous too, because I remember in the second, when they shoot it twice, and in the second series, I almost popped in a line too early. And in the video, you can see like the guys behind me like side-eyeing me, like, what's he doing?
What's he doing? Rookie? It's a rookie move. Oh man, we all have a funny like exiting our verse story, or like trying to jump in too early. It's gonna happen. Like,
yeah, nerves and all that. Yeah. A little bit of drinking too, maybe.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, it makes you a little jumpy, maybe.
Luckily, like camera angles and
when
you record it twice, that you cut that shit.
Yeah, four rolls of footage. Yeah, people, details, I always fuck up somehow. I'm goofy as fuck. Yeah, well, sometimes it be like that. Details, you just gotta swag it out, bro. Swag it out. You're a good goofy, buddy.
Yep.
So I wanted to say, like, that event, right? I wanted to say that event, VIP only in Jersey, was a great event. It was a great event, guys. If you made it out, you know. If you know, you know, as the kids say these days. Somebody else said, let's see the Cypher. All right, so now that you've been, you know, rocking with Grind Mode, now that you're officially affiliated and stuff, like, who are 5 names that you could see yourself working with on a track, project, whatever?
On a track, so, you know, love to do a track with the Barrio Brothers, of course.
Absolutely.
Lingo, A-OK, of course. Vendetta's dope. I love like his rhyme schemes and the way he can throw shit together. Big G's, always been a fan of him. Man, he's got that presence that tears that cipher apart.
Yeah.
Is any of them, man? Any of y'all?
Yeah.
Come hit me for a feature.
Yeah, absolutely. We're always working.
That's two good names too, Vendetta and Big G's, man. Two fucking Cypher legends,
Yep.
if you will, goats. I consider myself a kid still. I'm still working for goat status. Just a kid, like a baby goat.
Nah, you can't say that when you're talking to me, man. I only got one cipher on the belt.
Look who is just so happen to be in here too.
Yeah, there you go, man. Shout out to you, brother.
Yeah. Thanks for tuning in, bro. All right, so you know what, guys, at 8:30 we like to get into rapid fire. We're about we're a few minutes away from that. So I'm gonna pop another question on Scandalist. You dropped us a couple names for Grimo Cypher. You told us about your writing technique and shit like that. I wanted to talk about, if we can, I don't know if this is really a question, more like a statement, but can we talk about the fact that the Snow Goons have inquired to work with you off of just your one Grimo Cypher appearance?
So, I mean, yeah, we can talk a little bit about it. I'm like I said, man, I came out to that show as a fan. Yeah. I didn't expect to be in the Cypher, and then now have the reason that I came out to that show reach out to me to do a song with them. So that's like blow my mind.
Well, everything
very appreciative.
Yeah, man, super dope, guys. So like I said, you didn't mishear me. At the VIP only event, you know what I'm saying, we had the opportunity to have Snow Goons in the building, and afterward, I would assume they reached out to Scandalist to work on a track with them as well. So the never-ending, endless opportunities of Grimo Cypher. Come get involved. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, man, for sure. I mean, it's awesome. They sent me 3 little snippets. I wanted all 3, but he said pick one for now. So, I'll rock with that one. I'm pumped, man. I'm ready.
That's what's up, man. Definitely keep us posted on that when that gets released.
Yeah,
I'm sure Lingo and everyone will be happy to share it on the YouTube as well.
Yeah, man, 100%.
For sure. I got something, Johnny. Unless you want to say, you want to ask.
Well, I don't have a question, but I just wanted to mention to the people watching, feel free to enter some questions in the chat. We're kind of speeding through this right now, so we have plenty of time for questions. Yeah. So definitely, if you have a question, put it in there. We'll get to it eventually.
So a couple. All right, so definitely drop a question, guys. We'd appreciate it. Anything, guys. Nothing's off limits. Scandalous. If the music industry, the way it is today, right? It's all streaming based. The streams we know are like fractions of a penny per stream, shit like that. It's really tough to even like the main revenue of touring and doing live shows and being able to sell merch while you're there kind of got killed with COVID, and we're still rebuilding from that. And stuff like that. Like, there's so many different aspects and arms about the music industry that you either would consider negative or positive. But if there was something you could change about the record industry the way it is today, what would you do? What would your change be?
I don't know, man. I'd cancel the radio stations. Garbage. Nah, I like I don't know. I think MP3 streaming, all that stuff, just the internet in general. I mean, it's a scale. The internet has helped independent artists kind of establish themselves and create a fan base and spread the word where you couldn't in the past as easily. But at the same time, it's a whole different thing than just going to the record store or the Best Buy or whatever and picking up some albums. And So I don't know. I don't know about changing anything, but it's definitely changed over time.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I just want it to go back to the way it was. Like you said, the internet is a good tool, and I love the fact that we could use the internet. But the internet at first was like a great tool, where
Yeah.
it was like a lot of less bullshit going on, and a lot less viral things floating around the internet, and a lot less distractions and stuff, and forums, which still exist today, where you could really go and like talk to like-minded people and share your lyrics with them, and share your art with them and shit. And it used to be great back then. And back when you could walk into a show at 20, 25 physical copies of your project and actually sell them all, because everyone wanted to go pop them in their brand new CD player. Mom got them for Christmas.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? The 6-track spinner. So fucking, you know the deal.
Yeah, I mean, and now it's like difficult almost for CDs. Like you go to a concert and you buy a CD from somebody. It's like, what are you gonna do with that CD? Half the cars don't even have CD players. Like my MacBook, I don't even have a damn disk drive to put the CD in. Like, or my Mac. You know, then you gotta take the time and get that CD onto your phone or your devices or whatever.
I swear 9 times out of 10, people that buy the hard copy, it's just like a
memorabilia kind of thing.
Yeah, it's just chilling somewhere.
Yeah, it's more of like a collectible now. More than it's like
it's like a CD now is still like a vinyl is.
Yeah.
Especially in like 10 more years, people are gonna love the CD. Yo, put that on CD, bro. Like they're like.
I don't know what just happened. I think we lost Trip.
Or flipping screens.
Can't make it up, dude. The type of day I've had. Can you guys hear me? Hold on. Somebody drop a comment if you can hear me. I don't see live comments yet. Give it a minute. Yeah, exactly. Hold on. Trying to bring them back. Yeah, there's definitely a glitch in the matrix. Unreal. Where's my boys at now? You hear me? Good. Thank you. Where the fuck's my boys now? Guys, if yo, what up, Dirk? I can't wear Vendetta. It's my fault. Nah, it's just the type of day I had, guys. Had a really rough day ever since I left the gym. Yeah, took a trip, all right. So I got a signal on my computer. It said Wi-Fi unstable. Please plug into your router or move closer to it. Johnny and Scandalist, if you can somehow hear me through the black hole that is the dark web right now, just re-click the link if you can. Just pop out, re-click the link. There we go. John Con, pop out, re-click it. There we go, my boys. Hey, that's all you gotta do. So what's everybody? This is Big Face Trip. Private chat. Can you hear me? No, I couldn't hear you, Johnny. I just got a private chat from Johnny. All right, guys, we're going to let these guys come back in. So what I'm going to do at this moment, since you guys can hear me, is I do have the track of Scandalist that I did want to get to at some point. It was the track that won the Friday Night Showdown Volume 1 stream right here on this channel. Let's get into that. So let me share this screen real quick. Once again, this track is called The Chosen One. This was produced by Lingo. because it's all in the family. Johnny's back in the building. I'm just waiting on Scandalist to come back through. Johnny, I'm gonna go ahead and play the track. I figured while we're waiting on Scandalist to come through.
Yeah, good idea. Back to regularly scheduled programming.
Yeah, thanks for hanging in there, guys. Let me give this song a share real quick. So, Johnny, if you don't mind muting your mic for me, I'm going to share this joint right here. Scandalous, The Chosen One, produced by Lingo, Friday Night Showdown winner, Volume 1.
This is martial law, tag across the scroll on every project's war. Bomb squads and cop cars, haul it out for Molitovs. Conquer raw, belly of the beast, got an osasaur. Trying to digest all the raw flows that I conjure forth. On for war, strapped for combat with an arsenal. Brought the flow that leaves your skin melting and skull exposed. Darker flows, tight where your skin creeps like a horror show. Goosebumps, hair standing on end and they jaw is froze. Lord should know they cross me is wrong option. Ungodly, they yard lacking a moxie. They frame patch of epoxy, they can't match with adversity. Take them back to the shorter leagues before I get drunk and disorderly. Know what I mean? I'm a Viking in the battlefield, got Valkyries in battle gear, shield clashing with action, axe hacking the stratosphere, galaxies collapsing and stars shatter the atmosphere. The floor with the lingo, but they okay with the rap premiere. People try doubting the flow like I ain't the one. Got that whole different caliber though. The whole crowd disperses as the sound of it surges in the verses, short circuits and wake 'em out of they slump. People try doubting the flow like I ain't the one. Got that whole different caliber though. The whole crowd disperses as the sound of it surges in the verses, short circuits and wake 'em out of they slump. This is an exorcism but reverse, etching in the death prescription, sending venom into the pen, spreading the cell division, reach you through the television. Poltergeist, the hell you living, been to hell to kick it and live to tell you could tell them wicked. Bodies hit the floor where they drown and pool in the cellar. Listen, I ain't here to sell a vision, embellish and fellonism, degenerate hellion, a twisted melon from devilism, embezzling millions with metal pressed to the shell it glistens. I excel with wisdom, I've written selling for hella riches, rhythm courses throughout my skeleton to the cells that's in it. So to hell with critics, I still won't quit it. The bell is ringing, fat lady singing the finish line in my tunnel vision. Got a hunger in them, so I'm picking off at the underlings. It's not subtly, let them know it's dope till they flood me. The uncovering of man's greatest discovery, interrupted the slumber, waking up when it sprung in me. People try doubting the flow like I ain't the one. Got that whole different caliber though. The whole crowd disperses as the sound of it surges in the verses, short circuits and wake 'em out of they slump. People try doubting the flow like I ain't the one. Got that whole different caliber though. The whole crowd disperses as the sound of it surges in the verses, short circuits and wake 'em out of they slump. Been the best to do it, been pressing pens to the letter spewing independent music. I've been a threat and a menace to them, play my entrance music. I benefit from the tension brewing, having tempest fuming. Would get you pressed, I won't let them do it. Pouring lead it fueling and strike the match, my antennas booming. Spreading death to humans through every sentence, the pencil grooving and elected proving and sending metal detectors crooning, dragging in these balls of steel into the game. I stepped into it, been obsessive using this writing method for stress reducing. In my head I'm losing it, psychopathic agendas boosted, turning Freddy Krueger is chasing mask of machetes, cruising for the next contestant. Don't lose your head, the extended view and get your setup tuned and antenna spread for the best of music. Now presenting scandalous sessions, definitely tend to cue and lean in for a better view and share these hits I'm penning. You've been making better tunes since my first record, it left the booth. People try doubting the flow like I ain't the one. Got that whole different caliber though. The whole crowd disperses as the sound of it surges in the verses, short circuits and wake 'em out of they slump. People try doubting the flow like I ain't the one. Got that whole different caliber though. The whole crowd disperses as the sound of it surges in the verses, short circuits and wake 'em out of they slump.
Hey, thank y'all. Appreciate the comments, man. Appreciate it.
A lot of love, a lot of love. Will there be another one? I'm not sure what that means. Yeah, guys, thanks for showing the love on the track. That was the first time that we've spun a track here on Behind the Grind. I think that went over pretty well.
Absolutely.
What do you guys think? You guys think we should feature an artist's track as well as their Cypher verse or two when the artist comes on here? What do you guys think? Scandalist thinks so. Yeah,
man, I'm with it.
I think so too.
I think it's good.
Can't wait to hear you on a Snow Goons beat. And that's a
Thank you, man. Me too.
Yeah, right.
I just want to say that was really dope as hell. I like the way you bent your words on that, like to kind of fit them all together in the schemes that you were, the rhyme schemes that you were using. Definitely really dope. And vocab again was great.
Yeah, man. If y'all listen to that again, third verse, the whole rhyme scheme, same shit the whole way. Like,
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was beautiful. You're a wordsmith, man. That was dope.
thank you. Appreciate it.
Good shit. Good lyric videos. Good shit. Yeah. So guys, we're a little behind due to the hiccup, but maybe not. Maybe the universe said you're gonna be right on time. What we're gonna do right now is we're gonna get into rapid fire, albeit 6 minutes late, 7 minutes late by the time I poke out this roach and get to it. So guys, if you're not familiar, rapid fire.
That was a little delayed, but
Yeah, it's all right.
Got jammed.
I need to not talk when it's going on too. Pop it one more time.
yeah, well, I'll try, but it's like acting kind of weird right now. Oh, here we go. There we go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It sounded much better. Rapid fire brought to you by Brawlers Inc. Clothing. Guys, so rapid fire is a either or segment where we're going to exactly somehow the channel already knows, the AI
pancakes all day.
the AI of the channel already knows. Yeah, guys, if you got some either or questions, also drop those in on the chat, and those are something that we can ask Scandalist as the show goes on as well, maybe after the actual rapid fire segment. But as you know, I'm going to set forth with this little music that we like to play, and we're going to get into it. Johnny, I need you to cue one up for me so that I can share the screen and get one ready. So Johnny's going to start it off here. Scandalist, no explanations unless we ask for it, which we won't. Just answer the questions, please.
Cool.
Here we go. I'm going to play this, and I'm going to do this, and then I got to click this, and then I got to do that, and then I got to turn this down, and then I got to do this. All right, Johnny, ready? Go.
Yep. Chicken or steak?
Steak.
LeBron or MJ?
Michael Jordan all day.
Kevin Durant or LeBron?
LeBron.
Rock or rap?
Rap.
Wrestling or boxing?
If you're asking as a kid, wrestling. Now boxing.
Okay. Action movie, comedy movie?
Comedy.
What would your murder weapon be?
Ooh.
Chainsaw.
Michael Jackson or Prince?
Michael Jackson.
Edibles or blunts?
Edible or what?
Or blunts?
Blunts.
Let's see. MC Hammer or Vanilla Ice?
MC Hammer.
How do you like your eggs?
Sunny side up.
Oh, that's a good one. Okay. Coke or Pepsi?
Coke.
Mario or Luigi?
Y'all are gonna get offended either way, man.
Yeah. Mario. East Coast or West Coast hip hop?
East Coast.
Pass. Go trip.
Lil Wayne or Big Sean?
Neither.
Either. Okay.
Mac or,
go ahead. I'm sorry.
Mac or Windows?
Mac.
Let's see. Recording or performing?
Oh man, I'm probably performing because that was an awesome hype. Sorry, no explanation.
Go ahead. That's all right.
Earbuds or like over the head headphones?
Earbuds.
All right, that's gonna do it. That's gonna do it.
Unless I'm cutting the grass.
Right. Favorite football team?
Ravens, man.
Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. That one went by quick. There was a lot I wanted to know, such as like ranch or blue cheese,
Ranch.
or like boneless or bone in.
Both.
Facts. That's a big facts. Oh, guess what? My screen's freezing on me. No, I'm just kidding. Here we go. Bye-bye to you. All right. Cool. I'm back. Look, no glitch. No glitch in the matrix this time. All right, let's get to a couple of these that were in the chat. Let's see. Steak and cheese or Italiano?
Steak and cheese.
Yeah. Damn, I must be hungry. People are answering the shit too. Steak and cheese. Reggae or classic?
Reggae.
Should say classic rock. It's not fucking Beethoven. Night or day?
Oh man, that's tough. Day, I guess, nowadays, man. I feel like when I was younger and whatnot, I used to write a lot better at night and I'd stay up late and blah blah blah. But now, man, it's like my brain works way better in the morning. And
Yo, exact same. For real.
Mhm.
I think it's a switch we do, maybe 30 switches this. I don't know.
Yep.
It switches everything in you. Let's see. So Thanksgiving or Easter?
Thanksgiving.
These are ones. Weekday or weekend? Oh,
Weekends, because I don't work weekends.
yeah, we're American. We live for the weekend. Let's fucking
Yes.
week we'll be at work. We live for 2 days. We give away 5.
Yep.
Sounds like a fair trade. No, it doesn't. Okay.
Nah, we need a third day.
I write well when I first wake up. Yeah, that's how I feel too. That's how I feel too, man. So I'm waiting for my boy AOK to pop in here at any moment. Usually, I don't think I've given him the. He doesn't need the damn link, but AOK can pop in here whenever he wants and ask his little guest question. Here's a good one: the game or Pat stay?
Pat stay.
Yeah, the
I
game.
want to see that.
Game's barely treading water right now. So
yeah, like he's not on anyone's he's on everyone's shit list right now.
And besides the point, Pat stay is hilarious. Like,
yeah, Pat stay.
It would be funny to watch.
Yeah, he's a real funny dude, man. I fuck with Pat stay. All right, but anyways, so I feel like I don't want to ask the. I would ask the question that my boy's supposed to ask, but he'll pop in. Any minute.
I got a question.
He's busy. He's busy throwing links around somewhere, probably. Like he does. Okay, go ahead.
So my question is, if there was one thing that you would change about yourself as an artist, whether it be like adding something, taking away, or like a trait that you would want, what is that you would add to your arsenal to make you a better artist?
Definitely back on what I said earlier, like the whole technical aspect, the whole behind the scenes. What up, brother? I wish, like, if I was kind of a screw up back when I was a kid, didn't give a fuck about learning and educating myself. And now that I've had kids and work a full-time job and changed my life, trying to do better things, like, I wish I would have kind of put my head towards a little better things and, putting it towards this craft a little bit more and learning how to even like make beats and, even just the easy things like as mixing and mastering all my vocals and just making it sound professional. Because, like I said, honestly, man, that's why I don't put out a lot of music. I'm very self-conscious about my shit. Even some of the shit that I've released, I'm not satisfied with. The last thing that I just submitted and won second place for the summer jams, like I haven't even dropped it yet, just because I was planning on screwing with it. And I was like, you know what, screw it. I'm just going to submit it. And I fucking got second place. And I'm like, all right, I guess I might as well just drop it on YouTube now. So I'll probably do that in the next couple days.
Definitely.
It's a beast.
Definitely do. Guys, let's welcome AOK to the show. Johnny, if you have a applause sound effect that you do not.
I have a bell.
There we go. Bell.
Yeah, I guess the bell works.
The principal is in the building.
This is our phone a friend segment.
Go ahead. Yeah, phone a friend segment. AOK, shoot it.
Yo, dog. So I was kind of curious. Do you remember like the first song that got you into hip hop? I remember mine. That's why I ask you.
Yeah, me too.
No, honestly, I don't. Yeah, it was probably like Tupac. Honestly, I remember my brother's one of my next door neighbor, my brother's friend, was a huge fan of Tupac. I remember that he had like Tupac posters in his room and stuff. He'd always be jamming out Tupac, so it's probably something Tupac.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It could have been like Beastie Boys too, from listening to rock stations and whatnot. Like, just I don't know. It's always been in me.
Yeah, hell yeah. I feel you. I feel you. So yo, I know you said you're still like working on the process and everything. But do you have like an idea of your vision for the long term of your music?
Uh, not necessarily. I don't think like I'll ever be huge and successful. Honestly, not trying to doubt myself, but I don't put all my energy into this. I have a family. I got 3 kids, full-time job. So it sucks to say that this is like my side gig because I love it, but this is my side gig. But anytime like my wife wants to kill me, like always have a headphones in my ear, and I'm always writing. Go out to smoke a cigarette. She comes out like 20 minutes later, like, the hell are you still doing out here? Like, um,
Yo, hey,
something I've always been in love with.
well, maybe that shit'll change one day. You know what I'm saying? Who knows?
Yeah, exactly.
Never count it out. But
Yeah.
dope shit, bro. Dope shit on the contest too. That track is just incredible, my dude. It's incredible.
Thank
Your
you.
storytelling ability is just, it's like, I don't know, probably the best I've ever heard. The way you're able to like link multis together with rhyme schemes and just story tell at the same time, and it all makes sense. It's just props, bro.
Thank you,
All
man.
right.
Much appreciated, brother. 'Cause
Yes, sir.
I think of all y'all is the same, man. You guys are killing it. Like each one of you guys, every time I see y'all on a cipher, I'm like, man, like that was fire. And
Yeah.
I'm excited to be working with y'all and be here.
Hell yeah. We got shit coming too. You know that.
Yep.
Word,
All
word.
right, fam.
All
Peace
right,
out,
bro.
y'all.
Love, bro.
Thanks for
All
being-
right, so thank you to AOK for joining us. Yeah, that was pretty dope. I was gonna say, yeah, man. So the plan here at Grind Mode Cypher obviously is to take over the world. So once we do that, I mean, we're
Yeah, it's a
gonna
whole different story.
have to snag you on like a tour at least once in a while or something. So we'll put some money in your pocket for the time spent. So
Yeah, man, I'll save up my vacation time.
yeah, exactly. Facts. Just give us a little time where we got some, we got some shit in the works. So
And if you don't have any vacation time, take a stress leave.
Yeah, I got COVID. I got COVID.
yeah, it's 2023 soon. We get mental health shit now, so just take a year for mental health and shit. But no, man, it's been a really good time kicking it with you and shit. I wish I had another Cypherverse of yours to play, which hopefully soon I will. So get back involved with the team. Make sure you hit another local event as soon as you can. And shit like that. We'll be around your way sooner rather than later. I wish you could have made the barbecue. Great time.
Yeah, I wish I'd have been there too, man.
Yeah, we spent a good 12 hours there myself. John was there majority of the day. It was good times, man. Always good times.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't remember a good portion of it, but
yeah. Oh yeah. Lingo put the name on the Jungle Juice this year of Memory White. So he wasn't referring to it as the Jungle Juice this year. He was referring to it as the Memory Wipe. And people were affected heavily, I would say.
And it was a lot stronger this year than it normally is. So I didn't drink that much of it because I knew that shit was dangerous. So I was just like, I'm all set.
Same. The ones that know, we're treating it like a sippy cup and shit. And then you see people going over like, I think that's that guy's like second or third time over there. He's been here for like 45 minutes. So he's going to be passed out.
Yeah. Is he going to make the cipher later?
Yeah, no, he might not. It happens every year. But Johnny, you want to ask your patent question?
Oh my God. Are you talking
you let me ask it occasionally. First of all, before I let Johnny ask the table question, I want to say welcome back to Johnny Concepts. Ring the bell. Ring the bell. We got a welcome back for Johnny Concepts, guys. He missed this. We didn't go bi-weekly. We were here 3 weeks ago. In case you guys don't remember, we missed the barbecue week. Johnny called out sick. Johnny was feeling a little under the weather, so we used some of the sick time that I have allotted him. He's out now officially. He has no sick time left. So I hope he used all your days. I hope he enjoyed his night off. It was a good go with Pestilence.
I'm gonna have to talk to HR. We only get 1 hour of sick time.
Right.
I mean, yeah, out of 45 episodes, yeah, exactly. That's it. 45 in, only one off. That's like typical American shit. I think that's normal.
Yeah, that's the American way.
Yeah, a week now.
Oh,
We put in 45 hours, so you get one off. All right, so put someone evil at the table for once, spice it up. So Maximus is obviously familiar with our table question. Maybe Scandalist is as well. Johnny, hit him.
So you're at a restaurant. At this restaurant, there's a table. There's 6 chairs. You're sitting at one of those chairs. The other 5 are reserved for anyone from any walk of life. Could be dead, alive, a fictional character from a video game, movie, whatever it may be. Could be the actor that's being portrayed. Or the character being portrayed. Who is at that table with you?
6.
5. So you're at one of the chairs.
Okay, I got you. So this has nothing to do with music. Just we're all hanging out. Anybody?
Sure. You
Yep.
tell me.
All right. Definitely my homeboy Garg. Rest in peace. He should be doing this shit with me, man. That's one. I'm gonna go with Big Pun.
Ooh.
Like, I remember watching that video of Big Pun, Big L, all them sitting around the table, and they're all rapping and freestyling. Like, I want him at my table doing that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with
I love that video.
a fictional character. I'm gonna go with Peter Griffin.
Okay.
That'll be hilarious.
Yeah.
Huge Family Guy fan. Next, I'm gonna go with. Oh man, this is a tough question. I'm gonna go with Ill Bill because he is definitely one of the artists that inspired me as a kid to make music. And last but not least, I'll go with the wifey because she already wants to kill me because I fucked up telling y'all we were married for 11 years and it was 12 years.
Yeah.
So now I got sleep out back and shit.
Yeah, it's all right. Hey, how long? You'll be back. You'll be back in no time. You'll be back in no time. You know, something weird. Your hand looked weird in the last scene, but
yeah, I don't know what.
You're all right. So,
another glitch.
It's cool though. We need to get us one. We need to steal Scandalous things so that we can keep track.
I got this shit at IKEA. Like my wife was running around looking for shit, and I come back with this.
It was only $43. We need this. That's the only time you'll ever use it for really anything ever.
Yeah.
You know what you should do is just like curve the fingers, and you get like a little back scratcher make.
Well, I usually just have it set up in my little studio area like this.
Yeah.
And then sometimes my teenage son and his friends come down, and I come back down, and it's what I just did to y'all.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And then you get the infamous
the shocker.
Yep.
Yeah, we don't want to get demonetized. So no, I'm just kidding.
Well, I said it anyway, so it's gonna happen. So who's paying the bill at this? Or are you guys just like tossing glass on one of your plates? So you guys
we're washing dishes afterwards to pay for the bill. I mean, we'll see what happens.
I'm gonna be there for a while. Big Pun's gonna shut the place down.
That's what I'm saying. Big Pun and Peter Griffin, like I can't afford that bill.
Big Pun ain't washing no dishes.
No.
Big Pun's
packing. My wife.
Big Pun's packing a Mac in the back of the act. He ain't fucking washing. For real. So yeah, man. So Scandalous, why don't you let the people know what you got in the works? You know, mention the Snow Goons thing again, and let us know if you've got solo work going on, as well as like some links where we can find some of your music or follow your social medias.
Yeah, man. So obviously, like we talked about, I'm working on this joint for the Snow Goons. Can't wait for this to drop. I got the song that I just released. Well, I'm going to be releasing that won this last contest off the Lingo beat. Shout out Lingo. So I'm going to be dropping that probably If not this weekend, next week, I want to put together some kind of video for it. And then y'all can check me on my YouTube page, Scandalist Music. Facebook is Mike Hayes, MICHAZE, Scandalist Music. Instagram, Scandalist Music. All that good stuff.
Yes,
Yeah, I
make
got
sure
that.
you guys go follow
Big facts. Yeah, guys, my boy is dropping some links in the chat right now. I believe this is your YouTube channel link here. Guys, we've also got links that you can follow Scandalous in the description of the video. If you don't mind checking out the description and entering those links and giving our boy a follow for the fam one time, just because it's GME. Y'all know the deal. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to hearing some more music from you, bro. I wish the Friday Night Showdown was still a thing. My old ass is never around for the Sunday Night Grind, so I don't really know what drops in there and what doesn't. So
Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm usually catching up Monday, watching.
yeah.
I'll be in there for like an hour or two on Sunday, and I got a melatonin gummy. I'm out.
Facts. Yeah, man. Once the eyelids start like going down on their own, it's like, oh shit, about that time.
Yeah.
But whatever. It's always a good time when I do get.
Hey, shout out to everybody that watches that and sends in music, man. Like, I mean, like I said, that's what brought me into the grind mode, what got me on a Cypher and talking to y'all today, and that's what gets me, finding out new artists every day. And so everybody submit your shit, man. Let me hear it.
So Johnny, I think I can speak for us both. Me and Johnny are working on the sequel to this prestigious project that you can see at the top of the screen there. We're working on the sequel. We'd love to have a feature verse from you on our joint. So maybe we can make that happen.
100%. Yeah, I'll
100%.
definitely. I'd be an honor, man. Let me know.
Everyone wants Blind Fury. I feel you, bro. I don't know what Blind's at the moment, but Scandalous got fucking bars too, bro.
Yeah, man, come on.
Yeah, eventually we'd like to get
shout out to Blind Fury though, for real. He's a monster. I remember watching him back on fucking BET on the freestyle and killing it.
Yeah.
Oh, big facts. Okay, real quick on a serious note, since we're not just gonna only shout Blind, I've been rapping. I'd love to send some shit. Obviously, bro, we would love to have you send some shit over to the Grind Mode Cypher page on Facebook. Why don't you get in touch with us over there? And we'll send you the email address where you can drop us some shit and hopefully potentially either put it on Sunday Night Grind. We'll tell you how you can go about that, where we stream your music in front of a room of about 50-60 people, or potentially get you on a Cypher, which would be dope.
You're getting good feedback, man. AOK is a monster at spitting. Lingo's a monster at the spitting and behind the scenes. So submit your music, let them hear it.
Big facts.
And they don't just review like your lyrics. They review your mix. They review everything. So it's definitely, and the people in the chat will review your song as well. Which is
it's good feedback. If before you're ready to release something, throw it on there, let everybody hear it.
Yeah, guys. Like I said, man, be like Sean Crutch and IB, because these guys are taking the extra steps. If you're serious about your craft, this is a dope artist, and this is the opportunity to this isn't the only opportunity. Hop into his box whenever.
Lobotomized. I see y'all, man. And I hear that shit on Sunday Night Grind too. You hit me up. I definitely got y'all as well.
Big facts. Yeah, big facts. Good shit here. All right, guys. Well, I think this is pretty much going to wrap up the show. I want to let Scandalist throw some shout outs before we go, but I just real quick want to thank everybody for tuning in. Scandalist, give some shout outs before we get out of here for the night.
So shout out to Grind Mode. Shout out to both y'all for having me. Lingo, AOK, the whole family, man. Appreciate y'all for real. Shout out to everybody that's checking out all my music. Even though I'm not like doing this shit full time and making it my career, the fans are everything, man. All the feedback and all that, I love it. So just shout out to everybody. Shout out to my wife, my kids, love y'all, and all my friends, man, love y'all.
Shout out to you for kicking it with us, and guys, thanks for sticking with us for the whole hour, especially during those technical difficulties. We really appreciate it. Comment who you want next on this stuff. Give us some feedback. Let us know who you want.
Yeah,
And thanks to Trip for always holding it down. And yeah, we're good. This is Behind the Grind, Volume 46, man.
that's it, baby. All right, guys. Yeah. All right, guys, throw up your peace signs. We getting the fuck out of here, guys. Everybody enjoy your night. One love, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Hey, thank y'all again, man.
Of course, bro. Have a good night, bro.
Yeah, thank you.